Hello, my name is John Maurer. My constructive action project will focus on the development of a SOP playbook or similar guidance for Operation Barbecue Relief employees and volunteers. OBR is a national disaster relief organization based in Kansas City, Missouri. The plan will support Barbecue Relief's mission to communities around the nation impacted by disasters. The stated mission of Barbecue Relief is provided here. Based on our discussions with OBR this week, they are focused on mass care, feeding following a disaster, and also provide veteran outreach, including training to support veterans, many of whom have PTSD or other types of disabilities. Their values are also listed here. The organization values honesty, compassion, friendship, hard work, and respect for others, and for resources for which they conduct their services. Decisions and actions of Operation Barbecue Relief are made with these values in mind. They want the communities they serve to be able to state without reservation that OBR upholds these values while making a positive impact. The story of Barbecue Relief is that they have provided hot meals to communities impacted by disasters ever since the Joplin, Missouri EF5 tornado in May of 2011. After disaster strikes, it can take larger organizations, local civic groups, and church groups longer to get set up to feed the community. Operation Barbecue Relief, with a network of volunteers and equipment across the country, can respond immediately and be serving hot meals sometimes within hours of a disaster. Barbecue Relief stays until those local groups are up and running, able to handle things and start the healing process. Again, Barbecue Relief is based out of Kansas City metro area, but have volunteers and directors in cities across the country. And to date, they have served over 30 different states and have provided over 8 million meals. This is a look at the leadership team, including the board of directors on the left here, and the leadership team for operations on the right. And yeah, it's been around since 2011, and they do outstanding work. So with regard to my constructive action, I have an updated project goal on this slide that I wanted to speak to a bit. The initial focus was to develop a continuity of operations plan that would allow the organization to prepare and resume service after a natural disaster. However, after speaking with some of the team at OBR this week, we've updated this project to be some type of pre-deployment SOP checklist or playbook that would improve safety for employees and volunteers, provide operational efficiency, and reduce financial risk, which they must consider when moving equipment and that type of thing. The third sort of key element that would be based on NIMS, or second element rather, that would be based on NIMS, and perhaps would include a training and exercise piece to that. So one of the points that they made on our call was that OBR Partnerships has a partnership with, or as part of a partnership hub, if you will, that is run by the American Red Cross and includes various organizations within the VOAD or COAD. And OBR currently has strong relationships within 28 states and partnership hubs that again are facilitated by American Red Cross. National VOAD standards or tools in place should also be considered, I believe, based on some of the research I've done. And we would need to discuss this further with the team as we move forward. Research is ongoing for some type of playbook or handbook, and it provided some samples to Professor Khalid, and hopefully we can come up with a good game plan here as we discuss moving forward, the path moving forward here with the team. The national site did speak to the 4 C's for how they conduct their operations, and ensuring that communication, cooperation, coordination, and collaboration are all key parts of any plan. So we would need to consider that. And nothing has changed here with my previous presentation. We would consider CPG 101 Part 4 planning process. The 6 steps rather are listed here, forming a collaborative planning team, which we're in the process of doing now, along with understanding the situation, and then determining goals and objectives, and then actual plan development. And then step 5, plan preparation, review, and approval. Step 6, plan implementation and maintenance. So next steps. So far, we've conducted the initial Zoom call on February 23rd to introduce a team and discuss product expectations. Next, we'll discuss a product planning process and expectations with the team once we can flesh out what it is that they need. And my constructive action goal will be to facilitate the development of a useful plan, SOP, playbook type product, and apply project performance and control phases in the development and implementation of my constructive action. Some key elements for my action plan, again, include a deliverable diagram to chart progress, to identify key resources, barriers, as well as benefits to the overall process, and to identify roles and responsibilities of the team, and communications plan for the team for the planning process, and have an evaluation process in place to ensure that the plan met expectations and will meet the needs of OBR. And then a proposed timeline with milestones, along with a master task list via the product that Professor Khalid provided us.